Namaste students. Today we are going to study about multiplication of integers. The last class we studied multiplication. There are some rules. Is it? We can recall it. The product of any two positive integers gives the positive integer and the product of any two negative integers gives the negative positive integer. Then if the product of different integers, that is positive and negative, gives the negative integers. Is it? Once again we can see positive into positive gives the positive integer, negative into negative gives the positive integer, and negative into positive, that is different signs, and positive into negative gives the product as negative integers. Then when we multiply even negative integers gives the positive integer, and the product of odd negative integers gives the what? Odd negative integers gives negative integers. That is, the product of even negative integers gives positive integer, and the product of odd negative integers gives negative integer. Negative integers gives these are the rules. Positive into positive is positive, negative into negative is positive, positive into negative and negative into positive gives negative. Then the product of even negative integers gives positive integer, and the product of odd negative integers gives negative integer. These are the rules. Using this we can go through the multiplication. Here first we studied the properties of multiplication. But we are going to study about the properties of multiplication. First one is closure property. Closure property. That you know, in addition what we studied, when we add two integers, positive or negative, we will get an integer. Is it? Like that, when we multiply any two integers, whether it is positive or whether it is negative, or positive and negative mixed, we will get a integer. Is it? We will get a integer. Next is commutative property. Commutative property. Commutative property. Closure property gives the product as integers. Is it? Next is commutative property. Same as when we take any two integers, multiply in both way, it gives the same answer. That is A into B. Commutative property is A into B equal to B into A. For example, take A equal to 3 and B equal to minus 2. Multiply it. A into B, 3 into minus 2 equal to minus 2 into 3. Positive and negative gives what? Negative 6. 3 2s are 6. Here also positive and negative gives the negative integer. That is commutative. A into B equal to B into A. Next is multiplied by 0. That means, you know, any number is multiplied by 0 gives 0. See, whether it is positive Here, whether it is positive or negative integer, when we multiply with a 0, it gives 0. Multiply by 0. 0, that is a into 0 equal to 0. Or minus a into 0 equal to also 0. Whether it is positive or negative. When we multiply any number with 0 gives 0. Next is identity, multiplicative identity. You know, what is the additive identity? 0 is the additive identity, is it? Here, 1 is the multiplicative identity. 1 is the multiplicative identity. In addition, 1 is the 0 is the additive identity. Here in multiplication, 1 is the multiplicative identity. We know when we add any number, when we multiply, add not multiply any number with this 1 gives that number. So, for example, minus 5 into 1 gives minus 5. 10 into 1 gives 10. So, any number is multiplied by 1 gives that number. Next, we are going to study about associativity. That is associative property. Associative property. Associative property. In addition, we know we take 3 numbers A, B and C. When we add that 3 numbers anyway, that gives the same answer. Here also, when we take 3 numbers, not 3 integers, when we multiply anyway, it will give the same answer. For example, here A into B into C equal to A into B into C. That is, when we multiply first 2 number and that product is multiplied with the third number gives the same answer with, when we multiply that last 2 numbers and multiply to the first number gives the same answer. For example, see A equal to 5, B equal to minus 2, C equal to 3 or minus 3. Any integer you can take, positive or negative. First take A into B into C. That is 5 into minus 2 into minus 3 equal to 5 into minus 2 into minus 3. This is the way to write. So see here, 5 into minus 2, that is negative, is it? So negative 5 2s are 10 into minus 3 equal to 5 into minus and minus is minus into minus is 4 plus. So 6. 2 3s are 6. Now minus 3 and minus 10 and minus 3. That is minus gives positive. So my 30 equal to 5 3s are 6, 5 6 are 30. Both are same. So associative property A into B into C equal to A into B plus B into C. Next is, the next property is distributivity. Here 2 properties there. One is multiplication with addition and multiplication with subtraction. First one, multiplication with addition in the form of addition. A into B plus C equal to A into B plus A into C. This is the multiplication with addition. That is, see, first question we can take 18 into, the question is 18 into 7 plus minus 3. This is the first one question. You can expand it. That is A into B plus C. So that is A into B. That is 18 into 7 plus 18 into minus 3. Here 18 into, here positive and here negative. In addition, what is the rule? When if there is two different sign and addition, you should first check the greater number sign. So 7 is the greater number, that sign is positive. Then what we want to do? We should subtract the number. 7 minus 3, 4. Here see. 18 into 7. What is 18 into 7? 8 sevens are 56, 6, 5. Then 1 7 is 7. 7 plus 5, 12. Plus, here multiplication, different sign. So that is minus 18 3s are 8 3s are 24, 2, 3 1 is 3 plus 2 5, 54. Next
3, 2, 1.
Next is 18 4s are 8 4s are 32, 2, is it? Then 3. 4 1 is 4, 4 plus 3, 7, 72 equal to 126 minus 54. Subtract it, 126 minus 54, 2, 7, 72. Here different sign, so greater number sign. See here 72 equal to 72. Sometimes the question will come like this. Second question. 7 into what? 12. 7 into 12. 7 into 12, how to write? 7 into, they will ask using distributive property. Find the product using distributive property. So 7 into 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2 is 12. That is 7 into 10 plus 7 into 2. So 7 into 12 equal to 70 plus 14. 84 equal to 84. This way sometimes the question will come. Then next is distributive property with subtraction. Distributive property with subtraction. That is, here we can use minus. So instead of here, we can use minus. That is A into B minus C equal to A into B minus A into C. First one, A into B plus C equal to A into B plus A into C. Here A into B minus C equal to A into B minus A into C. For example, see the question. Twelve into 8. 12 into 8. We know the answer. Is it? We know the 8th, when we know that 8th table or 12th table, we can directly say. But they will ask using distributive property find the product. If they ask like this, you should do in this way. Here you can write 12 into 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2 is 8. So expand it. 12 into 10 minus 12 into 2. That is 12 into 8 equal to 120 minus 24. 12 into 8 is 8 2s are 16, 1, 8 1 is 8 plus 196. Subtract it. 120 minus 24. 10. 1. Is it? So 10 minus 4. 6. 11 minus 2. 9. 96. Is it? 96. This is the way for doing distributive property. So what are the properties we studied? Closure property, commutative property, then multiplication by 0, additive multiplicative identity, associativity for multiplication, then distributive property. There is two properties there. One is addition and another one is subtraction. Okay, study it. Thank you.